When you're thinking of push, when you're thinking of AD carries, Sivir's always the one that first comes to mind for me, especially when you have these solo laners that have the capability of being a side lane threat, of being a 1v1 monster. Sivir to clear the waves feels great. Not a lot of mana to work with here on Zeka with the Sylas. He's playing nice and safe. We'll see if Pioshik can find an angle here. Baker's still pretty far forward. Flash! Spectral Maw! And first blood over to Zeka.
And now they're in a World's Finals, and they're already off to a great start.
And I love their story with Kingen and Zeka as we have a trade on bottom side.
Boys, we might not have the time for any stories because Dev is about to drop in bottom lane, but he heals through it. Carry and Owner still chasing after. Owner wants to land this. There's a little bit more damage coming out from Carry. A flash into the Tempest to make it happen. As Zeka goes in with a stolen ulti, he'll shuffle Faker right on back, but Owner's on the way, so Zeka can't do any more.
Kingen's gonna start that one top push in favor of DRX. Zeus no flash. Zeka is ready to move across. Beryl is on his way up. Will be first to the top side river. How does T1 dissect this fight? They're looking for Kingen.
Owner throws out the cube, but he's not gonna find it. Zeka jumps in. Owner's ready to retreat back to his own teammate. Zeus contesting 1v2. Owner and Faker ready to join in, but Beryl's made his way into the fight. Owner jumps in. It's secured by DRX. Now the fight breaks out. Pioshik coming right back in. T1 with a lot of moves. Zeka tries to get the kill, but he won't be able to secure it. Zeus charges forward, but not finding another kill just yet. It is T1. They lose the objective, they get the kill, and they stop the eye from being picked up.
They pick up the tower and they get the wave in, but it doesn't give them an avenue into this dragon because Kingen TP'd bot and Zeus needs to respond. It's going to be a dance around vision here as Faker is the first one to step up. Owner's going towards midwave. Kingen will find the bot lane of T1.
Oh, that's not where they want to be going. DRX, they're ready to go. Can they survive? No. Carrier will fall, but he's traded back for Zeka. A 1-for-1 that should favor T1. Bottom lane, Kingen and Beryl gonna keep him back. Zeus ready to try to outplay here with a soul unbound. Immediately resets his position. His job was to distract, and distract he did. Drake secured as Faker goes in. Deft is on the run, 40% AP. Zeus ready for the re-engage. Fate sealed, and Deft is down. Faker gets the kill, and T1 are ready to go.
T1 so precise, just dominating this game. Zeus, magnificent sleight of hand on the bottom side, but they're not done yet. Kingen looking for the snipe onto Faker. He just walks out of the Inferno chains and goes for it.
Oh, but Faker goes back in. Faker gets Beryl, and T1's ready for more. Pioshik's on the run, but the Ruined King will barely survive. Owner walks away, and now T1 might just pay for it. Kingen's ready to chase down Guma even further. Zeus coming around from the side. Kingen backing away. T1 getting another. Faker getting another. Zeka running home.
Oh, it's turning into a slaughter in game one.
Not very good range in terms of hitting back. The Azir's just damaging your health bar. Deft falls, and then T1 look for another player. We've got a fight on live.
We've already got that play right now. Pioshik on the run, but he'll run nowhere. Faker goes on a rampage, and Beryl goes down with him. T1 find two. They find the jungler, and they find their way to the Baron.
Right up where they left off. This team, their ascent has been so fun to watch. Consistently outplaying people in draft, in mechanics, on the stage, pressing these objectives at every turn.
Zeus and Kingen getting into a bit of a 1v1 here, but Zeka's also nearby. Faker ready to respond too. Kingen is low, and Zeus takes the kill. Now with the full retreat coming out, Zeka's gonna whiff the shuffle, and T1 just has to wait it out. They'll take out these minions. Zeka trying to find any sort of a way to get out of this one, but it ain't gonna happen. No, sir. Faker unstoppable.
I especially love the story. Well, never mind. Owner's on Pioshik.
We don't have time for stories. Owner looking for another. Finds the R, finds the Q, finds two. There it is.
Stolen Azir ultimate himself too. This player and T1 story with them having confidence in their own. Never mind.
Carrier, that's not where you want to be, buddy. Death goes on a killing spree. There's a second, a shutdown. DRX get two for nothing. Eats the Sonic Wave, no resonating strike just yet. DRX are out of turrets and out of time. T1 still looking for the end, still looking to keep going. The Nexus is all that remains.
I love how Owner keeps checking them, seeing if they will flinch, jumping in on the Lee Sin, but not going for the flash play. And here comes the end.
Zeus looks for Q3. Zeka goes in with a stolen zero ulti, but it ain't gonna do a whole lot. They still got a little bit of damage, but it is not enough. Barrel's gonna die, Depth is gonna die. T1 will find the fight and find the win in game one.
You've got 4 range champions on your team here, T1. So much poke, so much lockdown, so much damage. DRX have a comp that has to commit into it, so T1 wants to kite them back.
But he's doing just fine. Meanwhile, Barrel up here in the top lane. Grenades and rockets not going to get a whole lot done just yet. Barrel still not level 6. Kingen goes in. Owner's the target, but now Zeus is locked down. Carry is here over the wall. It's first blood over to Owner. And T1 are absolutely outplaying. Pioshik will not find the damage yet. He won't find the damage at all. Carrier gets it, and T1 goes 3 for nothing.
These even number scenarios and getting the huge advantage out of it. Another arrow lands into a full combo. It's just a big chunk, but it's while they're also getting the objective.
And they have the Herald as well, so they can push in these bot waves, force DRX.
Oh my God! Carrier, are you kidding me? He just sets it up like it's point and click.
Carrier says hello to his old lane partner. I'm sorry, Deft. I'm not going to be able to give you the Summoner's Cup. I want to win.
Alrighty, let's see if Faker can get away from Pioshik and Zeka. Faker doesn't make it over the wall. He's in trouble, but he gets to safety. He flashes forward. It'll be a 1-for-1, but Pioshik's in trouble. He uses the Heartbreaker to get away.
1-for-1, they don't get the Herald down, but his bot side's in their favor. Kingen fighting against Zeus.
Zeus with the World Ender active, trying to chase Kingen back. However, the ulti is about to expire, so Zeus is going to back off there.
If we can refocus on some hope for DRX, it comes back to one player. Never mind this one-on-one. It's so close.
It's going away. Kingen with the flash to get out of the way of the Q3. Barrel shows up, but he doesn't land it until the very end. Barrel, the rocket sniper, gets the kill. But now Owner's ready to go. Buckshot in his back. There's no way home for the Donger. Say good night. Owner picks up another.
About Kobe about how the Graves is oppressive and wants to get in the river and look for vision, and the Ashe just facilitates that so well. So bot lanes towards mid here. Herald spawning in 30 seconds. Pick onto Faker.
Pioshik gets Spectral Maw. Kingen's ready to follow. Hextech ultimatum to stay out of the gravity well. Faker will buy a moment here with the Zhonyas. He dies. Kingen grabs the kill, but now he's got to get away. Zeus lands Q3 on 2, but the damage ain't there. Zeus tries to get out, but Death is ready to go and shoots him through the heart.
Zeus will move up. They're gonna get a bit sandwiched here. DRX Barrel's very low. The Herald won't kill the tower, so they need to get the next wave in. Gumayusi has to use the cleanse.
Nicely done. Gumayusi getting himself back, but the shutdown on Owner means that DRX now have a man advantage. The tier 1 turret still standing for now, but DRX wants to take it out. Minion wave's gonna collide. They're playing it safe. A little bit more damage into the turret is all they need, but they won't be able to find it. Barrel with a flash away. Zeus can't get the kill to follow. Lux Laser's gonna be sidestepped. Another kill over to DRX. This team is ready. Recently had a lot of men up here.
TP coming in from Faker. He just picked up Zhonyas. He has it for the dive. Can they pull it off?
They're gonna miss the stun, but they find the second. There comes Stasis. Cross map arrow. Faker has no ulti. Remember it. Faker's got no way out, and Zeka gets the kill. Here we go. DRX in the enemy jungle. Barrel's gonna be found by Carrier, but he does not step into the CC. Zeka now being chased, has to flash out. Faker flashes in. Zeka goes to the Kingslayer. He's trying to find any sort of a chance he could get, but he's 1v4, and he hits the floor.
They still have the flash advantage, though.
Yeah. Dragon's already going to be started. T1 have the aggro, but Kingen is again on the flank. Gumayushi's at 2/3 HP. Drake is going to be secured, but Kingen's coming in. Carry and Zeus go over the wall. Gumayushi is caught, but he goes into the stopwatch only for a moment. Shut down back over to Zeka. Owner's his target. E2 strikes true, and Owner is trapped. Or is he? Now he's finally going to be killed. Double kill back over to Silas. T1 gets one back, but they're still retreating. Zeka, flash in. Zeka looking for the triple. Buys time with Zhonyas. Kingen's ready to back him up. Faker goes over the wall. Zeus tries to fight, but the damage pours in. Zeka grabs a third as they're now going to find Faker here in the bottom lane. Kingen and Def do the work, and that's money in Def's pocket. Exactly. Keep your eyes on the Silas. Mid lane continuing to be chunked down here by the minions. Kingen getting chased after by Faker. Kingen could be in some trouble. Owner's ready to follow it up. Flash out. Faker gets the kill, and T1 holds the line. That's half HP on the DRX mid laner.
Yeah, T1 are fishing for big chunks on health that would allow them a better setup on Dragon. It's just gonna be a teleport back from Zeka though. Level 18 on the Silas. Carrier goes.
Oh, flash binding. If they grab Pioshik, they guarantee the Drake. Pioshik with the flash back over the wall. He has Guardian Angel too. Chain, CC. Pioshik goes into the GA. He's just buying time. The Dragon's already up. T1 trying to chase, but are they going to lose out on the Drake? The Dragon's still being burned. DRX are gone. It's stolen away by Owner, and Zeka has to flash over the wall to live. Kingen stuck in the pit, tries to jump out, pulled right back in by the Infernal Chains. He'll resurrect as well. That is 2 Guardian Angels wasted on the side of DRX.
Carrier finds the...
Takes it, and we're done with these Ocean Drakes. T1, they're gonna start it up. They've got the aggro. They're gonna burn through it a little bit, but they're taking their time. Kingen's coming around from the side. Carrier trying to keep him away. Def with a piercing arrow. Baker goes in for the flash engage, and the Dragon's been taken by Owner. T1 ready for the chase as Zeka and Beryl run for their lives. Zeka's gonna be isolated. Zeka's gonna be caught. Is Zeka going to be killed? He uses stasis to dodge the arrow. He may be able to use the Kingmaker to get away, but no, it's Zeka traded for Carrier in a 1-for-1. Now a TP coming back into the mid lane. T1 with a solid advantage here. Def's gonna look for some poke, finds it on Owner. Baron's gonna burn fast. T1 got it at half HP. Beryl also at half HP. Pioshik and Def ready to fight. Chains of Corruption fly out. They're gonna find 3 different targets. Faker is low. Faker is down. Zeus tries to fight. Owner into the back line, gonna pick one back up. Def gets Guardian Angel out of Gumayushi as Pioshik is ready to fight. Sword versus gun, and Owner has to run away.
Deft has one shot to kill the king, and he doesn't miss. Faker falls, Gumayushi and Zeus as well. Zeka's TPing in, and he has to TP as he spawns. Do they go towards Baron, or do they look to end the game? It's only Carrier and Owner for 40 seconds.
They gotta focus on the minion waves. They can't do it.
They don't need to focus the minions if they're gonna be able to focus the enemy team. Carrier drops as Owner is now the target. DRX, a couple minions at their back.
They keep
going to
going.
go. Kingen wants Owner, but he ain't gonna find him. The push continues. Inhibitor falls. DRX want to make it happen. Owner trying to flash in, trying to do it, trying to save it. But no, DRX rise to the occasion, and they will tie this series.
Double tank matchup. I worry for T1 with this Graves again because you're playing full range, but if you can punish early, then it will give you profit in the mid to late game. Of course, the champion can do a lot of damage, and they're playing with triple threat.
It would be a little bit dangerous, but his sweeper doesn't see the ward.
Oh, man. Pioshik walking right past it. He's gonna wait here in the brushes. Carrier and Guma are staying up. Pioshik with a flash engage. It doesn't matter if they knew he was coming. They're still gonna grab first blood, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Beryl now trying to get away. Should be fine. The DRX killer instinct still comes out on top. He's gonna be able to chase him away. Zeus tanky enough to not die here. All they gotta do is take down plate number 3. The Herald will be able to finish off the last 2. Deft and Beryl, that's not quite enough. Nope. It will not die to this.
They can't get the tower.
The charge, there it goes, okay. The turret's still standing. Zeus, however, is not, and Pioshik will grab the kill to get more plate money, which T1 has been doing a really good job of here so far. Zeka tries to jump in and go after Faker. No E2 means he won't be able to follow it up with the stolen shuffle. Carry is hanging around nearby, as are Pioshik and Beryl. Faker with the flash away. Zeka with the flash follow to throw Faker back into his own team. But now Zeka stands alone. He'll try to get himself away, and Beryl provides covering fire. Zeka with a re-engage back after Carrier, and Zeka will finally die to the arrow of Gumayushi. Now you gotta look at Zeus, who there's just not enough damage to take him down. It's mid for mid, 1-for-1, but Pioshik is trying to get away behind enemy lines. Another engage comes out here in mid. Gumayushi with the chains of corruption onto Kingen. A flash mid comes out of the arrow, and Gumayusi is punished. The bailout will not save Kingen. It is another 1-for-1. Beryl and Deft ready to fight back as Oner gets shunned up. There's the maul, there's the kill, there's the money in Deft's pocket.
T1 didn't start the Dragon, so DRX could just push this mid wave in and look to try to herald to force an engage.
Ornhorn's ready to go. However, they aren't going to find what they're looking for. Kingen tries to get away now. The bailout won't save them. T1 are just ready to respawn and outplay. Beryl continues retreating. He's under a lot of threat. The Berserk down into the unkillable Demon King, and he dies here today. Zeka looking to keep the charge going, and DRX 4v5 have already found 2. Zeus looks like a pin cushion as Deft may have overreached. He barely stayed alive, and Beryl has single-digit HP.
Faker, true to his name this time around, survives the engage. Here's a look at how it all started, though, on to Guma, and then it was the pick on the front line.
Oner?
Oh, Oner trying to do something here, but he ain't gonna find it. But there's no wave, there's no play.
The last couple of games we've been seeing carry tops, which means you have also side laners. This game is tank, so it's a lot of grouping, a lot of fights. Zeka will root up Oner, who will dash away, and it just turns into this 5v5. Neither team has any real side lane pressure.
And as the game gets deeper and deeper, you start to see more of an advantage to the team with the extra range here, with Faker and Guma especially. But it's all about the timing of the engage for DRX.
Beryl did not time that right. Very, very modest gold lead, but Zeka's about to get one back just as you said.
And he has TP, so if T1 stay around for too long, once this tower dies, Zeka can TP in and they can look for the 5v5. Here he comes!
All right, TP ready to go for DRX. Pioshik had to ult defensively. There's the shuffle, getting DRX away. They're getting juggled around a lot, but Faker's alone. Pioshik finds him. Faker is down, and Zeka gets the kill.
Need to find a response soon. 15 seconds on Faker.
T1 ready to go, trying to see if there's an angle. DRX are in the pit, but this is so risky. Owen's ready to try to fight, ready to try to steal. Beryl at 200 HP, Baron at 4,000. Zeka ready to use the stolen ulti. He throws Oner away. The Baron is stolen by Oner in a hero moment. The shutdown of the ocean, and T1 get it done. Hot pursuit as Beryl will die to Faker.
As the entire world holds their breath, watching, Oner steals the Baron away from the Rend Smite combination. He does it again. He stole the Dragon. He steals the Baron. Oner smites are sick.
DRX though, Kingen might be in trouble. Zeus looking for Mazekas on the way.
Nicely done from Keria and from Zeus. Deft is just gonna give him another as DRX crumble around the smite steal.
Of the way the jungle role has been playing out. Now the siege will come in through top. The next objective for T1 is this tier 2. Pioshik getting caught on the recall.
Oh, Pioshik, I don't think this is where you should be, buddy. Zeus on the chase. Pioshik still trying to get away. Juggled back by the Gragas ulti. And it should be nothing but the cleanup here. Faker gets a kill. Everybody's here except Zeka. He just now hits level 16. Beryl is zoned away from the rest of the team, but he might be able to find a takeover angle. Oner again, looking for that Renata, looking for the opportunity to blow him up. A TP's coming in, but it's coming in pretty late. They try to go in, but it's going to be the objective bound into the side of DRX. They go for Zeus. They're going to find a ton of damage. Oner's focused down. He goes golden, but he ain't going to live long.
Pioshik, he steals it back for DRX.
They have no smite though. Can Gumayusi steal it? Eyes on Zeus.
Alrighty, let's do it. Zeus is going to have to disrupt a lot here. Keria looking to zone Beryl away. Deft pulls him right back to safety. Kingen is ready to go for Faker, and they find him. Deft again will kill Faker with the Baron, but Zeka dies to the Baron auto. T1 is fighting back. The Baron still at 3,000 HP. Deft looking to go. No way in the world. Deft dies next. Gumayusi just stole Baron.
Are you kidding me? Guma does it again. He did it last time with the Varus as well. Empowered Varus snipe.
It's over. I think T1 can look to end. 30 seconds on Deft. Waves coming in. Bottom down. They're pushing. One Nexus tower left.
This game will be defined by two. Baron steals. Kingen tries to get him as much time as they can. Nice hostile takeover onto 3, but it will not be enough. Beryl is knocked back. Kingen trying to frontline this, but T1 knows what they gotta go for. They're looking for the Nexus. They'll take it down, and T1 are on match point.
For Pyosik, there's the Fiora last pick as we expected. Triple melee topside. We haven't seen Maokai for a long time. We saw him playing, so we saw it a little bit in groups, and then he just fell off.
Sprouts his head up here again in the finals in a must-win game for DRX.
Very diveable right now. He's picking assistance. Pyosik now running back towards top as quickly as he can, because if Owner peeks his head up there, Beryl.
Ooh, Beryl goes in aggressively, but the flash isn't going to get him a lot. Now he and Deft have to back away. Gumayusi goes for the Pierce. Carry able to flash forward now too. Beryl's at 200 HP. Beryl tries to get away. Deft is at 100. Carry is low. Deft is going to proc the bailout. Will he get the damage? No, it's first blood over to Carrier.
Able to sustain under his tower, and now the bottom side with Owner.
Owner's ready to go. Deft is the target. They're ready to try to fight back, but DRX are 2v3. Gumayusi will not fall, and DRX will lose their AD carry for the second time. And now it's T1 again, first to the objective. They already took first Drake for themselves, and now they'll look to take first Herald. Kingen's nearby, there's a control ward in the pit, but no other DRX bodies are even close, so they can't really do a whole lot to keep fighting for this. Kingen wants to keep these guys nearby. The Maokai ulti's not gonna find anybody just yet. Zeus continues running. The little sapling, yes, he's enchanted by the brush, but he can't catch up in time. So T1, they get what they came for and they get back out. Now Zeus ready to issue a fight onto Kingen here with a grand challenge. Pyosik showing up to try to help them. They're gonna try to turn it around right back onto Owner. He's low, but Carry is here to make the difference. However, DRX will outplay. Kingen still looking to keep the fight going a little bit further, but he's got to be careful. He'll look for Carrier. Q2 lands. Where's Q3? Flash coming out from Carrier to stay alive. Kicked it up, so it's not like Owner can walk this thing around anywhere on the map. As Beryl goes in for the hostile takeover, it hits both, as Gumayusi could now be in some trouble. Deft trying to fire in a little bit more damage as the 2v1 dive goes out top. Zeus barely staying alive, but there's the kill.
Down before it crashes, that's a lot of gold that can be denied. T1 starting the Dragon all the meanwhile, it's a 4v4.
Really nicely done from Kingen, but now what about the team fight here in the bottom lane? They're going in. They found a lot of damage, but they won't find the kill just yet. Now Gumayushi's gonna be popped, and Beryl, he's not traded back. Zeka taking some damage. Faker trying to go in and find his way through the smoke. Now he's gonna run. He's trying to get out, but Twisted Advance will find him, and DRX will win across the rift.
Not give up anything for this Rift Herald.
So does T1 take the 3v3 then, because they have information? Soraka ult is up soon as well. Faker not there just yet, but is level 11. Owner's in the pit. T1 bot lane now on the way up. DRX are on a timer to take this fight.
T1's ready to challenge. Faker is here. Objective at 2K. Faker's going in. Smoke is ready. Zeka getting himself back. Owner's taken low. They're ready to keep the fight going. Kingen charges forward, but now Zeus is looking for Pyosik. The killing spree for the jungler of DRX. Where's the follow-up? T1 trying to stay together. Hostile takeover finds Faker. T1 are corralled in the back of the pit, and it's DRX executing. Checking in on the top lane. It's still a lead for Kingen. Still 1-0-3 here on the Aatrox as Zeka retreats away from Faker here bottom side. Faker trying to chase after him here. Uses R1, finds the E, but now a TP is coming in. Now the ulti's coming over from Maokai. Now DRX have found Faker. The smoke will not save him, and DRX 5v4 again.
And they really want to threaten this Baron. Owner is in the vicinity. Started up. The sapling will spot out the jungler of T1. He has no vision to work with. Carrier's trying his best to help out. No Kalista, it's a smite fight.
It's time to overcome the demons of Game 3 for DRX. Maokai ulti flies out. Kingen in World Ender goes over the wall. Faker's lost half HP. Faker is nearly down. Hostile takeover over the wall. Wish from Soraka will heal the mid laner, but Maokai says no. DRX ready to fight back again as Zeus is going to be shuffled away. T1 tries to find the fight and they're finally going to kill Def, but Kingan's still ready to fight over the side. Zeka getting chased. Barrel trying to protect. A beautiful handshake from Renata as Keria falls. T1, 2v3. Barrel may be the target, but Gumayusi is locked down. Gumayusi is executed by the sword of Kingan, and Owner is the only man standing wearing red. Finally making his recall back into the base. DRX, 5-man push, still looking for Nexus turrets. Gumayushi's gonna be caught. Kingan looks for him, but the Kallista's able to get away. Zeus wants to jump in. Zeka's still safe. DRX now having to deal with Faker. He jumps in, he jumps out. There's no angle. DRX, they'll find the first Nexus turret. Owner charges away. DRX have health advantage. They have stats advantage. They have gold advantage. The turrets are dropping. Zeus is on the flank, but it won't do a thing. Kingan's wings spread wide, and DRX looks to keep going.
The relentless pressure here. They've still got 2 cannon minions. Zeka chasing off Zeus, and Barrel comes to join.
Zeus is low. He's trying to get himself away. The turret's still barely standing. Keria now going to be your target. Kingan chasing him away. Gumayusi goes in. It won't matter. They're done. That's it. DRX are taking us to game 5.
1 game to decide. Both these teams have thrown everything out of the window. They've come in with different strategies, a little bit of comfort as well. Pocket picks a piece. It's the last game of the year. It's the last game of these players this year, and they're going to put all the cards on the table. DRX have drafted Caitlyn, Bard, Hecarim into these immobile carries, and Zeus has gone for Gwen to get advantage over Kingan in the side lane. This Caitlyn lane to get the push and start poking the Varus on the tower. The Karma is the factor that allows T1 to push back against the Caitlyn. Zeka needs to react to this flash W from Owner. He needs to react to it, otherwise he's going to die.
Owner does not give him the time. Zeka flashes late, and T1 takes first blood. Gets himself right back out. And now top side, the fights continue. Zeus versus Kingan. Zeus with the ulti finds a lot of needlework there into Kingan, who's not able to continue the trade after already using the cooldowns. And Owner will again look for Zeka in mid. He will chase him away as Faker absorbs this wave. Meanwhile, back in top, Q3 hits the mark. Infernal Chain. Solo kill for Kingan in the top lane.
With King in here, they started up on Vision, and again, T1 have made the call. They leave Guma pushing those plates on bottom.
But they can't finish the Herald. They know T1's ready to contest. Faker's coming up now too. Pioshik, defensive ulti over the wall. Kingan with a World Ender. He's stuck inside the gravity well, but he goes forward. Faker dies. Zeka gets it. The shuffle to get the rest of them away. Keria has made his way up into the top side. Barrel goes for the flash binding, but he won't grab it. DRX get the kill.
At the tower from Zeus, cannon minion moving in.
No flash on Faker. Pioshik has the ult. Zeka has the shuffle.
He's not going to get the angle just yet. Pioshik looking for it. There's your engage. Knocks him back out of the gravity well. Knocks him into the shuffle. Knocks him to his doom. And Zeka gets the kill. But now he's got to run. Remember, there's no ulti for Owner, but he's still going to grab the kill. 1-for-1 on mid laners as Zeus wants to run down Pioshik. Owner's ready to follow. Stolen his eel body means 2 for T1.
They're not out yet. Owner now going to ult over the back of the Raptors to escape
Here
Kingan.
comes Kingan.
Kingan's ready to go. Zeus is trying to retreat. Q1, Infernal Chains. Q2, but Q3 ain't gonna hit. Zeus walks out.
Kills in game number 5, setting themselves up to retake some vision. Now working with Keria on that support roam timer. Meanwhile, Pioshik wants to look top. Zeus has no ghost.
Zeus also now without the W. Gwen is not immune. Pioshik with a devastating charge, bringing him right back into the range of Kingan, and Pioshik gets the kill.
DRX's comp is very good at punishing no flash targets. Bard ultimate, the shuffle. Here it is!
Oh, but he misses. Gumayusi stepped forward to dodge, and now he has to flash to be able to get away. T1 will lose that critical summoner spell on their AD carry, but Faker's now the target. Devastating charge, onslaught of shadows, but not enough damage. Zeka has to get away as Owner's ready to follow up. Pioshik is too far forward, and Faker takes him out. Now Owner's got the charge to chase Zeka. He's gonna look for it. Barrel's ready to try to protect, and he gets him away on a magical journey.
My goodness, going down so quickly there. Owner jumps on him. Gotta brush it off.
Yep. Just have to think about the next play. This is your last game. It's all decided here. TP coming in from Faker. T1 want to pressure down this mid tower. DRX not a lot of wave clear to respond.
Barrel's getting locked down, but he gets away. Lots more damage pouring in, but not enough to kill him just yet. P06's coming around from the side. Kingan's on the flank now too. They're waiting on the TP to come in. Gumayushi's gonna be targeted. He tries to get away, but he's gonna die out first. Zeka's trying to get away. They're finding more damage. His owner's about to fall out of P06 now. Zeus wants to fight against Kingan. The maul keeps him alive, and DRX is winning the fight. Shadow was still ready. Faker dies. Zeka goes in, and Carrier will die. 2-4 for nothing. DRX.
P06 brushes himself off, he gets back up, and he gets the engage to break the game open. That's gonna be DRX on Baron. They take down 4 of T1. The flank from P06 on the top side, and then teleport in from Zeka.
DRX circled T1 like sharks, herding them in. T1 didn't find a response. Guma, can he steal it?
Guma will have to fire a hell of a... What the fuck? Gumayushi steals Baron to save this game!
Blue team's turret.
Dragon's up. T1 want to move towards it. They got the inhib. Tier 2 top fell as well. Faker has flash.
He has the flash. P06 trying to get it from him. Nice ulti coming out from Barrel, but Kingan is here in a 1v4. Kingan is about to die. He will drop. T1 has taken out the Fed player. Barrel gets away over the wall, and DRX are collapsing. Putting the traps inside the brush just to make sure if anybody steps too far forward, they're going to be caught out. Mist from Viego will allow him to step a little bit further forward. Inhib respawns at a pretty critical timer here for the side of DRX, but Barrel is about to die. Zeus gets it, and that could be big for T1. Zeka and the rest of DRX are not damaging the Drake any further. They're going to allow it to reset. Kingan to the flank. Kingan finds Carrier right when they need it most. But now he takes some damage back. He has to walk it off. The Drake's at 4K. A little bit of damage over the wall. Barrel's trying to block it. Dragon is secured. Gumayushi is down. And T1 are trying to fight back. P06 under fire. He will drop. It is a 2 for 3 for 2 in the fight. Excuse me.
DRX still push in. They get what they came for.
That Bard ultimate, it was just to create space for a couple of seconds. Zeus running away from Kingan. Zeus has level advantage here. Kingan doesn't find sweet spot on the Q3, but he's got backup. Zeus is going to be caught. DRX moving in for the T1 top laner, and they got him 5v1.
All the cards are on the table.
Flank, flank, flank. They're wrapping around.
Yep, keep your eyes on P06 and on Barrel. DRX, they don't even have their jungler in the pit. They are not going to commit to the Baron. They are looking for some sort of a play. Barrel is burning, but they're ready. They're turning. P06 has Faker. Carrier barely lives. He's trying to run away, but Zeka and P06 are still chasing him down. A bullet to the head, and Death pulled the trigger. He'll try to keep everybody away, try to interfere as much as he can. P06 and Zeka working on the Drake. 5,000 HP left. Death wants to get away. A lot of threat coming out from the needlework. Kingan's very low. He goes into the stasis. He's still going to live, but only for a moment. Kingan down. Soul for DRX. But it'll be Baron for T1. T1 are trying to use what's left of this 45 seconds of Baron buff.
Look at these wards behind T1. They need to be really careful if they overstep. Kingan can TP behind them.
Zeus will be ready and waiting for P06. P06's gonna have to hold out of this one, you would think. No! Gumayushi gets the kill, and T1 are 5v4. Decide to go for the Elder. Kingan's still ready. TP coming back in for DRX. Zeus and Owner here in the pit. Zeus goes over the wall, but Kingan's ready to find him. Q1, Q2, finds his place back inside the pit. Drake gonna slightly reset.
Gonna come down to a smite fight. Kingan ult is off. Barrel has the ultimate back up. No carries on the flashes.
Look at the trap line. Look at the Caitlyn. He's trying to stun him away. Owner goes in. Owner is down. The Drake secured. T1's jungler trying to do it. T1's going for the base. They're going for the Nexus. Can they do it in time? Kingan comes back. Elder Drake at the ready. But what can he do? Q3. No damage just yet. Elder Drake. The execute. Zeus is down. DRX. Hold on.
King in! He gets back, he does it! Gumayushi's gonna find the ultimate onto Bioshik, but they still have the Elder Dragon buff on DRX. They're gonna run straight back into the hearts of T1.
Can they end? Is this it? T1 are so vulnerable and wounded. DRX have the Elder Dragon. 4 members down. It's on Gumayushi to hold the line. DRX are coming for their World Championship title.
The Cinderella story! DRX are pushing in!
DRX, they're on to inhibitor turret number 1. Only Keria is going to be up. It's still 10 seconds on Owner. DRX will march forward. Keria wants to hit the wave. Kingen goes to the World Ender. Gumayushi is dead. They have been doubted. They have been discounted. They have been dismissed. But DRX are your 2022 World Champions.